What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna be talking about the Mariah and Nicki situation. The video spreading around Nicki cursing out Mariah or whatever. And, there's a lot of people saying Nicki's unprofessional, rude for that. There's a lot of people saying, oh, how dare she talk to Queen Mariah like that? Or how she's been in the game for like 2 years and talking to someone who's been in the game for 20 years or whatever. First of all, I'm not even I'm not even one to defend any celebrity, and I don't stand for anybody, especially Nicki Minaj, because to me she has the most annoying fans because you can't say anything about her and fans have titty attack. Yeah, I like Nicki, but I like Mariah too. I'm going based on situational thing. First of all, I understand people are too busy up Mariah's asshole that they not seeing the point. Like, just because, bitch, you've been in the game for 20 years, so how many have um 18 number one singles, no matter whatever number one single, I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't disrespect anybody. This goes for Nicki too. If Nicki was in her position, first of all, if the other way was around, y'all would have been like, who's Nicki to have an opinion on Mariah or whatever? She'd been like, it would have been y'all would have been sucking Mariah's ass still. Like, basically supposedly I can't say because I wasn't there and the full story isn't out. But supposedly Mariah was saying, "What does Nicki know?" or whatever. Like from the jump, Mariah was mad Nicki was coming, like or whatever, because I guess Mariah is a diva and acting like a diva, and then people gonna be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, she has the right to do that." I don't give a fuck who you are. I can't stand people who think they're better than anybody, regardless how many times you like I said, no matter how great or how successful you are, doesn't mean you're above anybody. Like, it's okay to be proud of your accomplishment, but do not act like you're better than anybody. Or don't sit here like we're everyone's on the same level. Not, like I said, I understand where she's coming from. Where okay, yeah, I did this and that, but don't. That doesn't mean you could disrespect anybody. One thing I hate is disrespect. So supposedly Mariah was saying that Nicki can't sing. Nicki kept cutting Nicki off. Y'all know damn well y'all same motherfuckers who sucking Mariah's titties would be cursing someone out uh if someone was cutting you off and saying rude comments. And then y'all saying Nicki's being rude and unprofessional. That's being rude and unprofessional. Even if you feel some type of way to, yeah, there's disagreements on American Idol, but when you're going attacking someone personally, then that's unprofessional, right? But oh, whatever. She might not have been like loud and ghetto like Nicki, but people don't have to be like, oh, whatever. And then y'all, oh, she handled it classy. Oh, she's a hood rat. That hood rat Nicki should never been on on American Idol. Like I said, I'm not one to defend Nicki, but my thing is, y'all keep bringing status and oh, how dare she talk to her? Like Nicki's supposed to bow down to her. No, it's disrespect is disrespect regardless who you are. If Nicki would have did it to like Azalea Banks, and y'all would have been like, "Oh, Nicki been out longer than her." I would have said Nicki was wrong. I'm looking at the situation. I'm not looking at the record someone sold or whatever. No, y'all keep bringing that in. Oh, but she sold this and that. I don't want to hear about that shit because to me that's irrelevant. I'm talking about situational. If it was situational where it was you in that position, most of y'all motherfuckers would go off too. And the motherfuckers who, oh, I would ignore it. I would just ignore it. Whatever, bullshit. Y'all just want to be too busy up Mariah's for JJ. Then y'all gonna do that. Like, what the fuck? My thing is, I'm looking at this situation. It's not even like I said. It's not had nothing to do with me liking Nicki Minaj or whatever. That's not the point. The only thing that pisses me off about Mariah is, regardless of what you sold or whatever, I understand your opinion. I'm not saying her opinion is wrong or anything. I understand her opinion, but that doesn't give you the right to disrespect anybody. Regardless of who's been in the game longer, you have to show respect to people as human beings. Like, people fail to realize, like, oh, I'm classy, I'm classy. Shut the fuck up. Cause And people, like I said, people were saying Nicki was being rude and unprofessional. Mariah was being rude and unprofessional too by saying cutting Nicki off and saying she can't sing. Like I said, you could think that opinion. I'm not saying she's wrong, but don't you're saying going for low blows. That's like someone saying, "Oh, Randy's fat" or whatever, or whatever. That's unprofessional. Nicki reacted, and Nicki probably would kept holding it in while she kept cutting on and just let loose. Like the same motherfuckers who saying Nicki's a hood rat are the same motherfuckers who fight, who curse out. So stop being hypocrites just because it's Mariah and she's a queen. She's a queen. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you don't respect me, I'm gonna disrespect you. If that makes me a hood rat, then I'm a hood rat. Like simple as that. I'm not gonna let anybody disrespect me. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not one to disrespect anyone for no reason. I would disrespect or react on if someone's coming at me. Like, so try to look at it where forget the names Nicki and Mariah. Whose side would you be on? Or put yourselves in Nicki shoe. Will y'all be thinking, oh, like, oh yeah, she's the queen. I'm not gonna say anything. Bullshit. Keep it 100. Y'all motherfuckers just too busy standing for motherfuckers that y'all can't look at that. Like I said, it has nothing to do with Nicki because I hate her fans because her fans be attacking people for defending her. But I'm looking at the situation, and plus I have personal experience where people try to talk down to me, and I hate that shit. Like that shit will get you punched in the throat. And if that makes me a hood rat, oh well, then I'm a hood rat. But y'all can't be sitting here being hypocrites saying Nicki's being rude and unprofessional when Mariah's being just as rude and unprofessional by saying comments and cutting Nicki off. This is me going based on what I know. I'm not gonna. This is me going based on. If something else changes, then I will make another video changing it. I mean, saying, "Oh, okay, now I know the full info." But just like I don't know the full info, giving my opinion, y'all doing the same shit. So y'all don't even know who. But you're right. You don't know how the argument started. So why y'all automatically picking Mariah? Like y'all keep saying, and then motherfucker, I wrote this on Facebook, and motherfuckers keep bringing, oh, she sold this many records, singles, or what. I don't care. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about who sold more or who's more relevant. I could give a fuck. Yeah, I like Nicki, but she's not one of my favorite artists. Like, oh my gosh, Nicki. No, that and I like Mariah. Both I have songs on my iPod. But my thing is, I'm looking at situational. Y'all keep bringing the shit is annoying on my status. Oh, but Nicki is irrelevant. She's a hood rat, and it's the same motherfuckers that I know are hood rats too, or they not hood rats, but they say Nicki's a hood rat. But they're the same motherfuckers that I know be fighting in the club and shit. So please stop, cause y'all looking stupid. And like I said, those are the same motherfuckers I know that if they got disrespected, they would react the same way, cursing someone out or whatever. Like you don't know the backstory. Nicki could have been holding the shit in and just been whatever. Nick, like I said, I don't know the backstory either. So Nicki could have just been like overreacting or whatever. But until we know, and plus American Idol gonna need these ratings. Face it, American Idol been losing ratings. They gonna need these ratings. You know how many cunt nuggets are gonna watch that episode where they argue? I'm pretty sure they're gonna show it or whatever. Like because it's causing a lot of controversy. They're gonna show it. American Idol need those um ratings. Yeah, I can understand Nikki could handle it in a better way, like just removed herself from the situation. But I'm one with anger issues, and I'm one I can understand if you're in your emotions. You're not thinking at that time. There's been times I reacted places like I said, I'm not a hood rat. Like I don't disrespect. I have manners or whatever. But you want to piss me off and disrespect me, I will be a crazy ass boricua. And what? And I'm proud of it. Like no. Like my thing is, like I said, she could have handled it or whatever, or they could have talked as women. But at the same time, from what I'm hearing, Mariah is just being a diva and don't have a personal problem, just more like, oh, I've been in the game longer. Okay, that's great. I understand you have more experience and you want to think that way, but don't disrespect somebody. It comes to level. It comes to a matter of respect. Not who sold more records. I could give a fuck. It comes to a matter of respect. But what y'all not understanding, y'all too busy stuck on who you like more or whatever that y'all doing that. Like, no, it has to do with respect. Put yourself in that position. Forget the names of Mariah and Nicki and one light skinned girl disrespected a big booty girl. Like, put yourself in that situation. I mean, based on the information, though. Like I said, I'll make a video once I know more information and see if my opinion changed. But based on the information I know, I'm on Nikki's side in this particular situation. So comment. I know I'm gonna get dislikes or people talking shit because they're up Mariah's with JJ. Comment if you're Team Nikki or Team Mariah. Let me know and let me know why. Don't just say, oh, whatever. Based on the information to know. Like, I will be quick to admit if I'm wrong if I learn more information or see it for myself and understand why or whatever, which we probably won't see for a minute until like January or something. But if I change my opinion, I will, and if I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. But yeah, just comment, subscribe, or whatever, dislike, because I know Mariah stands gonna do that. Like, I'm not a Nicki Minaj stan. Trust me, I'm not, because I hate those motherfuckers. But I don't stand for anybody unless they're fucking me, cutting me their check, or they're related to me. But even if they're related to me and I know they're whack, I'm not gonna stand for them. Okay, but comment.